Remember, you're legally allowed to have 27 grams in your possession in New York City's 5 boroughs. Are you... Thank God. And I'm back quiet.
What, 1 inch?
Oh, he's got that on science already, huh? He knows all the rules and regulations. Well, besides being an average smoker, when I'm not playing Burnout on the radio, actually I'm a cop, so I gotta keep up on bullshit. See, I told you. What? When you're a cop, you know all that shit. Time to light that up. Hey, Chucky alert. All right, lighten it up, dog. Barefoot Chucky alert.
1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12. 1 Adam 12.
Roger, live video.
Wha-
I don't know, man. Lately, dog, you feel the gigs have been pretty sucky, man.
You noticed that, huh?
Always got that popcorn background noise, man. Pop, 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 pop. He's got somebody out there throwing some kind of a DC simulator, some kind of electronic device that's making noise nearby. Either it's a fucking microwave or something's going on.
Yeah, I noticed that. It sounds like his speaker's popping. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, you really barefoot now, dude? Dude, that... What the hell happened now? Audio. McLean. Yesterday saying that 225 was cutting me off. What a liar. Well, he tells you 225 cuts you off. He tells it. Cut off. Oh, shit, someone got fucked up here. He'll cut me off, but you know, he had KT up once in the video game in the morning, so. You know. Randy always talking shit early in the morning. Wait with the crazy idiot. Morning, 515. Morning, wave.
Waving it.
Good morning, America. Good morning. John 19. Where's Mr. J? The fourth bill Dave made has been on forever. Well, he got Mike out, sorry. He got Mike and Ike. I mean, Mike and Eddie over his head this morning, so maybe I...
Oh shit, he'd call him Mike and Ike. That's fucked up.
He's a dirty dog.
We know what kind of candy Richie likes, Mike and Ike.
Mike and Ike with a big fat cock. Yo, sick bad girl out here with him too, sick. Yo, this nigga Cracky was crying yesterday. He got pissed off at Brown Hornet. Cause he's using this 490. And his striker doesn't sound like mine. Brown Hornet told him I sound mad clear, bassy, 10 times better than what Cracky had. Hey, small fry later.
I know, he got real upset yesterday. I know, I heard him.
It's too funny. Yeah, he came out this morning talking some shit about a rim job or, I don't know, man. Trying to get funny with me already. Yeah, you gotta be careful with Cracky, man. He wanna get rim jobs. Ever since he got those Teflon gums, forget about it. He wanna get free Gumby job. Baggy.
I noticed he tries to test the water out there, Richie. I noticed he always asks 8 questions.
I'll get on. Because he's a homo. He's a homo bum.
Hey, you want to hear the funniest? All right. He tried to catch me up. He tried to catch me in a lie, right? He goes, what are the 3 things, what did you pay for when you bought the amp? So I told him I paid for the fan installation. All right, that cost $50. Plus, I had to pay for the fan. Plus, I had to pay for the dual foot switch, right? The dual foot switch. And he goes, what else, dog? What else? You're missing something. What else? Did you think carefully? I said, as far as I could recall, that's all I had to pay for. Then he goes, nah, dog, the conversion. I said, the conversion from 220, because I told him it normally comes like that, being that, where it's being manufactured from. The guy did it for me at no charge. He included that with the $50 charge for the fan. So he goes, oh, that's not true, this and that. I said, if it wasn't true, Richie, how can I turn the radio on and display the functionality of the amp, not radio, the amp. The amp would not turn on if it is wired for 220. Anyone with any kind of brain, common sense would know that. He goes, no, dog, I try to throw you a curveball. But anyway, it wouldn't transmit. I said, no, read my lips. It would not turn on at all. You plug any appliance that's wired for 220 and plug it in 120 outlet, see what happens. Whether it's, especially electronics. Yes, I made him look like an ass, you know.
Tricky Dicky. I did what I did. He think he was Tricky Dicky. He like 10 tricks for Dicky. But that's what he likes. He likes that big hot meat sandwich. That's Richie's favorite.
Made Richie look stupid once again.
Oh, man. That's how you do it. I'm gonna come back and smoke these bad girls. He was mad. He could have had the Brown Hornets that I 10 times better than him. And I'm using the same radio. Damn boy. And he went in there. That's why he sounds like a fucking Tin Man. Not knowing that these radios got speech processors inside them. What a fucking illiterate. They're not genetic.
I have the 490. At first he says he wants what does he say? He wanted 250 for it. Then about a few hours later, he's asking for 400. I'm like, what do you think people are stupid out there, Richie? You went from 250 to 400? Come on.
You're a crackhead. A crackhead. You flipped the switch, but you're still taking them out. I know that. I got another gear to go. I'll be back. Yep, he's got another gate he got to go to. That's what he said. Pay attention.
As you approach the tunnel.
You gotta love it. It's way too easy with these clowns, man. It's way too easy.
Yeah, he was pissed, man. I kept jumping in. I had to get out of here, but I kept jumping in. I said, Brown Hornet niggas, I'm barefooted. They're still joking about. Hello. Yeah, she told me she loves me also.
Attention.
And it's funny how 225 was taking out Pedro yesterday. That was hilarious.
Damn, all the way from Queens, man. He was dogging. Right? Once he keyed up, I didn't hear nobody, man.
And you know who's even bigger, more insult to injury? I was talking to Brown Hornet in Jersey. I was talking to Brown Hornet in Jersey, the same side where Pedro is, and I was taking out Pedro to Brown Hornet. Me, Brown Hornet were talking right over him, man. You know? So, you know, they could say, flip it all they want. I live near the Holland Tunnel. I live in the Holland Tunnel. You know, all that stupidity. But the bottom line is, I was talking to Brown Hornet over him. That was funny. I think that got him more pissed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then B said he saw the video, and he clearly saw you taking them both out. How could they say they were taking you out when he saw them fucking crack his video that you was wiping them out? Pull him in ass backwards and hope that he can engage in comment.
And I did it with a 2-pill, a little Dave made 2-pill, insult to injury. No big ACOM, no Ameritron 1000 watts, just a little 2-pill, little baby driver.
Try to make his fucking amp work stronger. Fucking amp ain't gonna do no more than what it can. That shit is done anyway. Before you put that antenna, Brody?
Roger.
Yeah, you put that antenna, Brody?
Yeah, Roger.
Oh, okay, 10-4. Yeah, I can tell.
You can see the difference already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get a lot of. I got a lot of distant reports. Forget about local reports. I get distant reports from the down on about 50, 60, about 65 miles down southern shore of Jersey, Upper Connecticut, Boston, Mass, the tip of Long Island. I got about 3 or 4 different reports, and they all said I jumped up dramatically.
Got it, one partner, 10 air blocks away. Note that, son.
10 air blocks away. Everything is 10 air blocks away with Cracky. What is that? Jersey City, Union City. Everything is 10 blocks from me.
Yeah, Jersey. That guy is only 10 blocks away from us. Pay attention. Across the fucking Hudson. But that guy just 10 blocks away. All right. Tell me another one. The day he said, oh, that's because you about to fucking make the tunnel. That was fucking funny.
I mean, I must be moving. I mean, I think I live in a mobile home because I'm always at a different location to this clown. 1 minute I'm at 23rd and 1st. I'm at Houston. I'm at the South Ferry. I'm at the GW. I'm living in the Bronx. I'm like, holy shit! I never seen anyone being accused of living in so many different places.
Fucking sad. Fucking sad. Oh, man. And you're not even, let me tell you, you don't even got your 2-pill line. I can tell. Right? It's off.
No, it's on now. I got it on. I switched it on a few minutes ago.
Okay. Oh, man. They sad, man. They fucking sad.
Will encounter an overhead call plus 1 inch.
All right, that's with it off now. I don't need it because we're talking local. It's off right now.
Yeah, I don't have mine, the RF, because you know the RF on this striker, it's like a preamp. So you bring it up a certain way and it fucking brings the receiving more. I got you. Poor Cracky. That's why he fucking sounds like shit.
I tell you, I went up 10S units to 9 when I have it switched on the 2-pill with the new AT. I'm doing a 30 dB up in where 9 is.
There you go. That's it. It's over, man. I'm telling you. They're gonna just cry.
I really wish there was some competition out here, bad boy. I really do. I really wish. I was hoping for some.
Nah, there ain't no competition out there. Come on, man. Shit. Cracky. Sure ain't no competition. Fuck out of here. Ghost talking in one video game. We keep them ghost talking in one video. Hey, we ghost talking, alright. Oh, we got
He's desperate, man. He's really desperate. He talking Hilltop now. He talking about moving between me and CK.
Oh, I would love that. He'll never get to talk.
Oh, you know, if he ever moved to Manhattan, he's shut down. We're personally going to go visit him. Because we know we don't play that shit, man. We take care of ours. You do that shit in the lower deck, you're not talking. The way he behaves.
Forget about it. He ain't going nowhere. He's going wherever the fucking Section 8 people send his dumb ass. Wherever the Section 8 people send his dumb ass, that's where he's got to go. See, he ain't going to Florida for a month and a half. This motherfucker got to get the fuck out of the cave. They don't want him there no more. On his old video, when he keys up,
that's a Roger.
see if anybody steps
I hear Captain Crunch out here, one of the cheerleaders.
Poor Greggy, they kicking him out the cave. Somebody else took over that house. Greggy got to get the fuck out.
And you know the big man's not going to help him this time.
Now, ain't nobody helping that nigga. Fuck his ass. Ain't nobody helping that motherfucker. He's done.
Over call plus 1 inch. Alternate.
Sorry, Cracky. You're out of luck. You're assed out, Cracky.
Yeah. And Cracky like to talk his business. That's how I found out on Channel 37. Them rascals know. They said, oh, he's moving. He has to leave where he's at. They blew up his spot. So there you go. Cracky ain't going to Florida for a month and a half. Cracky getting the fuck out.
Poor little Cracky. Poor little lad.
See, that's what happens to Cracky. Cracky got a big mouth. He like to talk, and he think people don't talk. And they were fucking snapping him. Yeah, you're not gonna hear Cracky out there no more. Cracky gotta leave his premises. Cracky's gotta go.
Alternate route.
Poor little lad.
Even that boy had to turn his back. Look at, buddy, he said my box. I'm not even running shit.
What happened to Pedro, man? He's not even doing the 9, man. I know he's not hooked up to the IMAX.
Nah, he's only doing a 5. Well, maybe he's hooked up with Richie. Same antenna.
He's so desperate, he's gonna have to hook up with Richie. He's gonna have to be right in Richie's backyard to talk to him.
I think Pedro's gonna have to take Richie to live with him because Richie's gonna be homeless again.
Well, as far as I know, Pedro don't even live there anymore. He has to, I won't get into detail, but he's not over there anymore.
Oh, that's right. Oh, forgot about that. Mm-hmm. His woman got a big black mandingo now.
Encounter in overhead conditions.
Pedro's woman got a new man. I forgot about that. I think she posted a picture of him on Facebook. Big dude. Goddamn, gotta wonder, who's that dude? I have video gate on, and I'm not even gonna hook up to the
Don't he sound feminine, right? No bass in his voice. He sound like a real biatch.
Fucking Little Miss Makeup, man. Who fucks Little Miss Makeup? I think he ran out of Maybelline.
I'm never gonna hook up to the IMAX. I'm not gonna play fair with you guys. I'm not gonna raise my voice.
Little Miss Makeup, not sad.
I watched them right out yesterday.
Alright. Come on, man. Everybody saw the video game. It was saying how me and you fucked them all up.
I know he's talking to people in Jersey that's holding his hand. Hey, Captain Crunch, right? Captain Crunch, he's about 5 blocks from him. They're all in Jersey. What a joke.
I'm sad, man. Sad.
He thinks he's doing something by talking to his locals in Jersey. How funny is that?
Let me tell you, the saddest thing, unfortunately, the saddest thing, I can see you doing the damage because you got rooftop. You rooftop, but, you ain't got that, much clearance. You know how some of these motherfuckers got. I'm window-sided, and we still fucking them up? Come on, man, look at the obstacles.
So that's the point I try to make, and you can't explain it to these guys because they're not mentally they don't have the mental ability to comprehend what obstacles do to an RF signal. Right away, you got the retard crackhead distance calculated. That has nothing to do with terrain. That has nothing to do with obstacles blocking your signal. You see, he's not smart enough to understand that.
Yeah, exactly. The only reason why my radio is getting out the way it does because I'm a little more open than what you are. You got more to battle where you at. I'm by the water. You know what I'm saying? The only thing in front of me is Jersey.
10 air blocks away,
There you go, 10 blocks away. Look at you, Cracky. Why are they crying?
I don't know where he gets 10 air blocks away, man. Everything is 10 air blocks with this clown.
Sad, man. Sad. Real sad. Blood, I can say 15, look.
You might have to go to higher than that.
You just a crying bitch, Cracky. You a crying bitch.
Yes, it's true, a couple of blocks away, dog. I'm keeping them in one video game only, bro. Oh, what a funny shit.
Funny, man.
Hey, Eddie, everything is 10 air blocks to Richie.
Yeah, no doubt. Morning time, Miss J. Morning wave. Morning wave out there, Shaman T. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's fucking funny as hell.
Shame on it. Shame on the matter. Hey, where you at, Eddie? Where you at?
There he goes, Machine Gun Richie with that fast tongue. Pay attention.
He's got that dick on his lip, man. He's got to do it like that.
That's not fair, man, because you need that big antenna that's close in there because the mobile antenna is going to pick up the further signals harder.
What the hell is he talking about?
I was just about to say, the big mobile antenna
goddamn gear and they worry. Worldwide.
You know he has no clue what he's talking about.
Masturbate.
He's stupid. Yeah, Richie the masturbator. That's right. He fucking linked masturbated the other day. Masturbating was fucked up by his crib.
Flirt me, bad girl trying to get her tongue to your crowd.
I'm gonna get some job. I'll be back.
He got in big trouble yesterday from his neighbors, so he can't fire up and...
Oh, look at Cracky got in trouble. Holy shit, Cracky had to turn off. He couldn't key up. The old lady said,
Hey, Craig, turn off the fucking radio, Craig. You better go make my money. You got rent to pay, Craig.
Yesterday, because I was going right in there with him.
poor little Cracky.
Yeah, man, he can't do that for at least another couple of days or a week because his neighbors and the severe like well, we got so.
Oh, look at him. They making stories. The stories. Got another story.
Remember, he can't do he got all that white problem over there, you know what I mean?
It sounds like Cracky got dick problems up the ass. That's why he's screaming. Nigga got a fucking... He got a bloody donut today. Cracky got his period.
Girl dreaming about my big white anaconda.
Oh, shit. What? He said big what? Nah, what Betty said. She said she couldn't even see your little fucking mushroom. She was laughing at your little mushroom.
You're becoming an anaconda.
Oh, poor Cracky. He wish he had an anaconda.
Anaconda, I shall be back.
He wish he had an anaconda. Pay attention. Richie's going to the backyard to go fucking eat a comic sandwich. Pay attention.
Let's bend over.
That's what Richie does. That's his specialty, bending over for 206 to give him the contact. He's getting it raw dog. Cracky likes it raw dog. No Vaseline.
Hey, watch your rabbit. That dog's gonna get you. That dirty dog's gonna try to eat you. Yeah, shit.
Well, when Cracky bends over, he said he likes it raw dog. He wants to feel like he's back in jail. No Vaseline.
Why, you're sounding...
Oh, shit.
Gotta tell Rabbit nothing. He too busy screaming. He too busy screaming his head off. Let him get.
Poor little Cracky. He like it raw dog. Cracky said he wants to feel like he's in jail. Raw dog, no Vaseline.
With your mouth full, man. Spit it out, damn it. Spit it out, goddammit. I said a rap.
Oh, snap. No talkie for Cracky. Cracky like a raw dog, because he's a dirty dog. Pay attention, he's a dirty dog. Cracky's a dirty dog. Pay attention, he likes a raw dog. No Vaseline.
Make it hard.
Then he's got the fastest tongue in the East. Pay attention.
I'm on this.
Boy, he's dribbling those fucking cock right off his lips. He's trying to get more wattage.
Jerry Craig.
Oh, man, you can't make this shit up. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Attention. This is the MTA.
Attention, it's you. Ready?
Man, that's fucking wiping you guys out left and right.
They say you 10 blocks away, Eddie. Be careful.
Oh, yeah, with a little macho contort. I said wiping you guys out left and right. They must turn that shit up, put a pole up there somewhere to wipe everybody out. I tried to tell Dog the other day, from my Elmhurst, and he fucking flipped on me.
Man, dirty dog don't care. He thinks he's going over everybody. The fucking MTA is fucking him up.
His pole dancing days up there on the rooftop, man. Hey, Dog, I thought you tested that shit already.
I keep telling Cracky he's got to go up and down, put that pole up his ass so he can get out a little better.
Oh, yeah. The man.
Cracky still into pole dancing?
Yeah, he's still into pole dancing.
So that's why he gives Pedro a lap dance.
Yeah, he gets paid your free lap dance. They used to call Cracky back in the day Hulk's House of Pain.
Come on, Cracky, let's hear you sing that song. Watch you wiggle for a nickel, smooth and slimy. Come on, Cracky, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let me see your act. He said he has a street act. He can squirmel like a worm, like a snake on the floor, in front of McDonald's. Just give him a nickel, and he'll give you a wiggle. Right, Cracky?
Top of the morning, Jersey Devil. Morning wave. Where he at there? You got your request, man. Do you fly by? Do what you gotta do.
I hear Country Rabbit out there in the distance.
Country Rabbit got a little sick, man. When you said Cracky dancing on a pole, he said, "Are we talking about Rabbit's body parts? I don't believe it." Oh, shit, look at Cracky. Nobody said body parts. Only Cracky's thinking about that. You see? Homosexual. Pay attention. 127 the crackhead.
You didn't hear me say anything about body parts. I just said I hear Rabbit in the distance, and right away Cracky tries to instigate.
Because he's a homosexual. He's a homo Cracky.
Look at the lies, like a little baby. Look at the lies he's trying to make up. Pay attention.
Yeah, that's all you can do, man, is lie. He bullshitted. Now we know he's interested in Rabbit's body parts. Pay attention. Cracky the homosexual.
Cracky's coming clean.
Cracky thinking about other men's body parts. There goes the homosexual. The Cracky 127. Somebody better pay Mr. Herman. Mr. Herman, Cracky's a homo. Page you, Mr. Herman, Cracky's a homo. Go, cause slow and low, that is the tempo.
Damn, I can't believe how warm and humid it is right now.
Yeah, outside, man, it's crazy. I fucking gotta get up and do a couple of things today. At least I don't gotta break out of here until around fucking 7, 8 o'clock. The tempo.
I know Cracky must be sweating like a pig.
Man, the smell of that motherfucking pig. Oh, there it is. Oh, there.
Pedro's hooked up to the IMAX.
You smell like shit, and everybody knows it. There it is, I told him.
Pedro's hooked up to the bass antenna. Pay attention.
Yes, I don't even hear him, man.
Yeah, the only way he could do it is cheat. He calls other people cheaters. That's the first thing Pedro does. I'm not gonna raise my voice, but I'm gonna hook up to the IMAX.
Oh shit! Look at that. Oh, we all got down. Cheat and run. That's what they do. Cheat and run.
As you approach the tunnel, we're in.
Oh, bad boy. But it's okay. That's what we do. We spike the mic, slap him up a little bit. Ain't nobody hearing him. Poor little Pedro. Poor little Miss Makeup. He ran out of Maybelline. He's got his period. Poor little Pedro's on a tampon. Little Miss Makeup is bleeding. Pay attention. And, oh, don't forget. Why is he yelling? Why is little Miss Makeup yelling? Is he bleeding too much? Somebody get him a Kleenex or some tampons. Yo, what you mean?
If Pedro actually thinks he could take you out to me, bad boy, he's definitely on some drugs.
Yeah, he's on the super crack. He's on the super crack like Cracky. They got that super shit, you know?
And it's sad because we're not even locals. We're not even close to each other yet, according to these morons who are 10 blocks away.
Unreal, man. That shit is funny. Look at them cry. Why are they crying? And for them. You think it's because they can't talk to each other? That's why they key up on each other? Because you clearly see Cracky's trying to key up on Pedro. Shameful thing. Pay attention. You know what that looks like on the distant calculator? There you go. A calculator. A distant calculator. All right. The distant calculator to Cracky is a 12-inch dildo going up his ass. Pay attention.
That's like saying downtown Brooklyn and Coney Island are locals, are neighbors.
Oh man, fucking Cracky, distant calculator. I
That shit is wasted.
Right about now.
Pedro, you're not taking no one out. Pedro, you're getting destroyed out here, Pedro. Give it up.
Easy, God, just step on that boy. We just dropped the mic. Check it out. What happened to Pedro? Pedro's not being heard. Pedro's on the rag. Somebody get him a tampon. Pay attention.
Hey Pedro, just ask your buddies on the phone if I I made a difference. Just ask your buddies. I ain't gonna mention names. Just ask your fellow trucker buddies. What am I doing to you, man? Hey Pedro, you're not heard in the Bronx. You're not heard in Manhattan. You're not heard in Brooklyn. You're not heard definitely not in Queens. You're not heard in Connecticut. Forget about it. Give it up already. You're definitely not heard in Long Island when I got this nasty 2-pill key down.
I was just talking.
Stop. Look. Crush.
Brooklyn. I was talking right over you.
Yeah, you were talking on a cell phone. The cell phone doesn't count. Sorry, Pedro.
Metropolitan, pay attention. Metropolitan.
He might be able to talk to people, the same neighborhood in Jersey, neighboring truck yards. That's about it. And I don't care if you key up over me in Jersey. But actually, I even take you out to parts of Jersey. How sad is that? I was talking to Brown Hornet. Brown Hornet was in Jersey. I was talking over Pedro and Brown Hornet. Me and Brown Hornet were having a conversation. It's in yesterday's gate, whoever don't believe it. But, you know what they're going to say. Oh, he's at the tunnel, or he's on the Jersey side of the tunnel. Oh, I know. I guess I must be in a helicopter. Yeah, pay attention. It's too funny.
Man, Brown Hornet wasn't lying. He said he was in Jersey. And Cracky was pissed off because you was taking him out. Shame on it.
Brown Hornet was telling him.
No. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Pedro. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little Miss Makeup.
Roger, right on.
Little Miss Makeup. Go to sleep.
He told him that before.
Oh, look at them crying. Pay attention.
Richie, I like it yesterday in your video game you were driving in. Look how long and how far you kept it.
Look how long he was getting crushed. Look how long he was getting crushed. He got upset.
Ripped and trying to ride. Oh, got the tag. There it is. Oh, there it is. And I'm not even like...
Look, he's not going to raise his voice. He's going to pick up his tongue and suck that cock. But that's what Pedro does. Lickety split.
And I'm not...
This shit's too easy, man. Way too easy.
Man, he was spike the mic. That's it. They disappeared. Shame on it.
Gotta be a lot easier.
Hey, bad boy.